All right, reality TV junkies, you'd better grab your tea and hold on to your wigs because today's lineup is messier than a tell-all after party. Let's get into it. First up, who's richer? Matt Branis may have the mechanic hustle, a baby at home, and a shiny Audi, but Gino Palazzolo's pulling engineer-level salaries and sitting on a $1.5 million net worth. Jasmine Pineda's dating history suddenly looks like a Wall Street gamble, and trust me, the numbers might shock you. Meanwhile, Adnan Abdelfattah finally lands in America to reunite with pregnant Tigerlily and immediately trashes the local food. Pasta? Fries? He calls it disgusting, says it sends him straight to the bathroom, and swears Jordanians know how to season a plate. Fans are split. Is he being honest or just rude? Next, Colt Johnson is bedridden but still shooting his shot at Courtney Reardanz. His big romantic gesture? A hand-drawn portrait. His big fail? Well, let's just say it looked like Picasso met a crime scene sketch artist, and Courtney lost it on camera. And finally, legal drama alert. Varya Malina, girlfriend of convicted Jeffrey Pauschel, has pleaded down from felony theft to aggravated criminal trespassing after allegedly swiping over $2,300 in goods from Lowe's. The plea deal might keep her out of prison, but immigration officials could be eyeing her case closely. Yeah, you don't want to miss a second of this chaos. Now, let's roll that first story, who's richer, Matt or Gino, and find out who's laughing all the way to the bank. 2 men, 1 woman, and a whole lot of zeros, but who's stacking the cash and who's just cashing reality TV checks? Let's break down the Matt Branis versus Gino Palazzolo money match. Jasmine's love life has taken her from Michigan mechanics to millionaire engineers, and now fans are obsessed with one question. Did she trade up or down when she swapped Gino from Matt? The answer lives in their bank accounts, and oh boy, the receipts are wild. Let's start with Matt Branis, Jasmine's current man. On paper, he's a hustler with more side gigs than a Facebook marketplace power seller. Matt's worn a lot of hats: mechanic, former garage owner in Michigan, valet driver at the Landing Strip Lounge, struggling actor with indie credits in A Night to Seize, Clayman, and Haunt Hunter's Stagecoach Stop. And Jasmine's not shy about boosting his resume. She claims he's got some kind of business on the side, plus an Audi Q3 SUV, starting price around $38,000, parked in the driveway. On the 90-day Fiancé pay scale, Matt could be pocketing between $10,000 and $22,000 per season. And if he's juggling all that with his mystery business, he could be clearing anywhere from $10,000 to $90,000 a year. But here's the thing. Matt's also a brand new dad. That means extra expenses and extra pressure to keep the cash flowing. Fans are divided. Some say his diversified hustle is admirable. Others think it screams stretching every penny. Now, let's talk Gino Palazzolo, the man many still call Jasmine's financial upgrade. Gino's got an engineering pedigree that would make LinkedIn jealous. He's worked at Ford, Yanfeng Automotive Interiors, GE Appliances, and most recently as a product development engineer at Varyia since June 2021. That gig alone could be bringing in anywhere from $75,000 to $325,000 a year. Add his 90-day Fiancé pay, $1,000 to $1,500 an episode, plus bonuses for tell-all appearances, and you're looking at another $30,000 or more from TV alone. But the real kicker? Gino's investment portfolio once clocked in at $650,000. He's not even touching it, claiming it's earmarked for retirement and his kids. And while Matt's cruising in that Audi, Gino's driving a paid-off 2004 VW Jetta worth about $1,500 to $3,500, which screams low overhead and smart money moves. Current estimated net worth? Around $1.5 million. Yep, that's not a typo. $1.5 million. No contest here. Gino is clearly out-earning Matt by a landslide. Fans are having a field day with the comparison. One Reddit user quipped, Matt's got hustle, but Gino's got the kind of money that survives a TLC scandal. Another joked, Jasmine went from a man with $1 million in the bank to a man with $1 million in side gigs. It's not just about the numbers, though. The contrast in spending habits is just as telling. Matt's splurging on newer cars, Gino's stashing cash and driving a beater. It's a lifestyle showdown that mirrors their net worth gap. And here's the spicy layer. Some fans are whispering that Jasmine's love story timeline suggests she might have downgraded financially for passion, or maybe she's banking on Matt's potential. Either way, she's proven she's not afraid to take a financial gamble for love, or for TLC screen time. So, what do you think, Paper Highlighter fam? Is Matt the scrappy underdog who will surprise us all, or did Jasmine just pass up the winning lottery ticket in Gino? Drop your verdict in the comments and don't hold back. And just when you think the drama's all about dollar signs, think again. Up next, Adnan Abdelfattah reunites with pregnant Tigerlily and instantly insults America's food scene. His first bite turned into his first public feud, and you have to see the reactions. The couple's reunion was supposed to be heartwarming. Adnan's visa finally came through, he touched down in America, and TLC cameras were rolling for the big moment. But in a clip shared on 90 Day Fiancé Instagram, the romantic glow took a sharp left turn. In the video, Adnan sits down to what should be a simple, comforting spread. Some pasta, a side of fries, but instead of digging in with a smile, he grimaces. His verdict? Disgusting. Not meh, not could use more salt, just flat out disgusting. He went on to complain that American food is tasteless, unhealthy, and leaves him running to the bathroom. He doubled down by saying Americans don't know what good food is and boasted about his Jordanian roots, insisting his countrymen are masters of flavor. It wasn't just a hot take on carbs. The comment landed with extra sting because Tigerlily is already stressed about their future. The reunion is fresh, emotions are high, and instead of romantic strolls or nursery prep, they're clashing over culture, religion, and now cuisine. Fans remember that Adnan's controlling streak was already on display before he landed, from pushing Tigerlily to embrace Islam to overstepping in ways her parents found alarming. This food critique just added another notch to what viewers are calling his immature track record. On social media, reactions were divided. Some agreed with them, praising Middle Eastern cooking and pointing out that American fast food and buffets can be underwhelming. One commenter wrote, 4 years here and I still can't eat this stuff. He's not wrong. Another said, every immigrant ever says this, but maybe try a home-cooked meal before judging a whole country. Others dragged him for rudeness. If you can't handle pasta and fries without insulting the entire nation, maybe keep it to yourself. Several fans noted that with Tigerlily pregnant, this is hardly the time to stir up drama over dinner. The situation is more than a foodie squabble. In the 90-day universe, first impressions matter, and Adnan's first days in America are now forever linked to bathroom humor and cultural shade. It feeds into the existing narrative that he's struggling to adapt and might not be ready for the compromise marriage demands. Even TLC's edits seem to lean into the drama, lingering on his facial expressions and cutting between shots of the unappetizing plates and Tigerlily's uneasy smile. It's reality TV gold, the kind where fans can't decide if they're watching a comedy or a cautionary tale. One more wrinkle? Adnan's critics point out that while he's trash-talking local food, he's not exactly going out of his way to seek better options. Several suggested that instead of chain restaurants or buffets, he should try smaller, authentic spots. Or, here's a thought, let Tigerlily cook. But knowing their dynamic, that might just spark a whole new argument. So tell us, is Adnan being refreshingly honest about a bad meal, or is this another sign he's not ready to adapt to life in America? Sound off in the comments. We're ready for your hottest takes. Don't touch that dial, because this season's awkward moments are just getting started. Coming up, Colt Johnson tries to woo Courtney Reardanz with a romantic hand-drawn portrait, but the reveal has her laughing so hard it could end their love story on the spot. Colt is stuck in bed recovering from serious leg injuries, but that hasn't stopped him from trying to win over Courtney on Hunt for Love. His latest move? Attempting to capture her beauty on paper, and instead creating one of the most unintentionally hilarious moments of the season. Colt's injury has kept him out of group activities, but it's also given him more one-on-one time with Courtney, time he's determined to use to edge out the competition, particularly Usman. The setting? A bedside date with low lighting, soft conversation, and an idea Colt was sure would melt her heart. Inspired by Titanic, Colt asked Courtney if he could draw her. She hesitated, "You better not make me look crazy," but agreed, thinking maybe she'd get a sweet memento from their time together. Colt admitted on camera, "I'm super limited to what I can do at this moment," a nod to his recovery. But he was confident. "It worked for movies, why not for me?" he joked, clearly hoping for a romantic payoff. Minutes later, the big reveal came, and so did the laughter. Courtney's jaw dropped as she took in the final product, a triangle-shaped nose, wide, cartoonish eyes, and a mouth that looked more horror movie than heartthrob. "What the fuck is that?" she blurted before breaking into uncontrollable giggles. The romantic mood Colt was aiming for? Gone in an instant. But to his credit, he took it in stride, laughing along with her and even poking fun at himself. Still, the moment quickly made the rounds online, with fans screen capping the sketch and comparing it to everything from Picasso's Cubist phase to a police composite of Bigfoot. One fan tweeted, "Colt's sketch looks like it belongs in a true crime doc, not a romance show." Another joked, "This is how you get friend-zoned in under 60 seconds. The sketch also reignited chatter about Colt's dynamic with Courtney. Some fans insist the two have undeniable chemistry and that moments like this just make them more relatable. Others argue that the failed gesture shows Colt is overcompensating and that Courtney's laughter, while good-natured, is a sign she might not be taking him seriously as a romantic contender. Adding to the speculation is Colt's competitive streak with Usman. While Colt can't physically join group outings, moments like this are his chance to build intimacy with Courtney. But if the internet's reaction is any indication, this particular attempt might have backfired in spectacular fashion. TLC clearly knows the comedy gold they've got. The teaser for the episode leaned heavily on the sketch reveal, setting it up like a grand romantic moment before pulling the rug out from under viewers. It's the kind of self-aware editing that fans love, where the show embraces the absurdity as much as the audience does. And while Colt might have lost the romantic gesture battle, he may have won something else: viral fame. Social clips of the moment are racking up views, and plenty of commenters admit that while they laughed, they also found the scene oddly endearing. What's your take, Paper Highlighter fam? Was this a sweet gesture gone wrong, or proof Colt is just not cut out for the romance game? Drop your thoughts and your funniest caption for that sketch in the comments. Keep it locked, because the laughs are about to give way to some seriously jaw-dropping legal drama. Up next, 90 Day Fiancé's Varya Malina goes from reality TV romance to a Tennessee courtroom and the shocking plea deal that could change everything. Varya, once known for her whirlwind romance with Jeffrey Paschal on 90 Day Fiancé, is now making headlines for all the wrong reasons. From reality TV love triangles to real-life felony charges, her latest legal twist is sending shockwaves through the fandom. It all started last month when Varya was arrested in Tennessee for felony theft, a charge that immediately drew comparisons to Jeffrey's own 2013 arrest for stealing lighting fixtures from Home Depot. This time, according to Sarcasm, surveillance footage allegedly caught Varya taking over $2,300 worth of merchandise from multiple Lowe's stores without paying. The alleged MO? Walk in, load up, and walk out. No checkout, no receipts, just merchandise in tow. The charges didn't stop there. Prosecutors also slapped her with aggravated burglary, which in Tennessee carries serious weight. The similarities to Jeffrey's past were impossible to ignore. Back in 2013, he and his then-wife reportedly stole around $600 in lighting fixtures using a nearly identical strategy. That case ended in convictions, and now fans are wondering if history is repeating itself. But this week brought a major development. Varya's legal team negotiated a plea deal reducing her charges to aggravated criminal trespassing. While still a criminal conviction, it's a far lighter offense than felony theft or burglary. The plea helps her avoid a lengthy trial and the possibility of harsher sentencing. Even so, the consequences could be far from over. Immigration experts note that any criminal conviction can draw the attention of U.S. immigration authorities. While this particular charge doesn't automatically trigger deportation, it could complicate her ability to renew visas or apply for citizenship. And with Jeffrey still serving time for aggravated kidnapping and assault, Varya's stability in the U.S. is already under intense scrutiny. Social media exploded when the plea news dropped. Some fans see the reduced charge as a lucky break, with one commenter writing, "She dodged a bullet. Lowe's could have sunk her for years." Others were far less sympathetic. "She knew exactly what she was doing. TLC needs to stop giving thieves screen time." It's not just the legal drama, it's the optics. Viewers remember Varya as the glamorous, adventurous love interest from before the 90 days. Seeing her linked to shoplifting allegations and in such high dollar amounts feels like a storyline no one saw coming. Some fans are now questioning if her TV persona was always just a polished facade. And while Varya has yet to make a detailed public statement about the case, her silence is only fueling speculation. Is she laying low to avoid media missteps, or is there more to the story that she doesn't want out? TLC, for its part, hasn't officially commented, but if past scandals are any guide, don't be surprised if this legal saga makes its way into a future tell-all or even becomes the centerpiece of a spin-off episode. So, Paper Highlighter fam, is Varya a victim of circumstance who took the best plea she could get, or do these charges reveal a side of her we were never supposed to see? Let's hear your verdict in the comments. If you love today's tea, don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're first in line for tomorrow's drama, and drop your hot takes in the comments. Plus, you can follow us across socials for all the behind-the-scenes chaos. Tomorrow, trust me, you're not ready. We've got a 90-day star dropping a bombshell that could rewrite their entire storyline. This is Paper Highlighter, and as always, keep sipping that tea and stay fabulous, fam.